your offense did very well against the Lobo defense. So what was clicking for your offense to get like the 620-something yards they got?
I think everybody was on the same page. Our pace of play is really fast, and it kept them off balance. And we were executing very well. Offensive line was blocking really well. Receivers blocking and catching, and Nick was playing well. So all that combined means usually good production.
Mm-hmm. You said something about Nick, who he did break the passing record for the school. He beat Colton Huntsman's record with 428 yards. Well, was that just what the Lobos gave you defensively? Or?
Yeah, they run what's called a 3-deep coverage, and there's a lot of holes in the passing part of it. And so it was able to create some opportunities for us to get some passing yards.
Okay. So your offense went off for a fast start with 2 first-quarter TDs. So what happened after that first quarter?
We started getting a few penalties. Some we may not have agreed with, and it was putting us at 1st and 20 instead of 1st and 10. And whenever you get off what's called schedule, 1st and 20 is tough to overcome sometimes. So, we got some penalties, made a few mistakes here and there, and so that kind of put us behind the 8 ball, and then our defense was not able to stop them, and then the offense was trying to play catch-up, and sometimes when that happens, I think they press, trying to do too much, and it creates some mistakes.
Okay, so you spoke of the defense, or actually the offense, and kind of mistakes y'all made. You got 11 penalties and a couple of turnovers, so how will you fix these issues for the game against Fair?
We're just going to keep working and hope that we fix them by working hard in practice and identifying the problems and trying to correct them. And, again, we never want to blame referees for bad calls and so forth, but we felt about 4 of those calls were not very good calls. I mean, that's just quite honest. And we're going to keep working hard. We're not going to change our approach. And we expect good results. And defensively, we have a good game plan, and we know we can play good defense. That offense was just really good last week. They were really good.
Okay. So Fair, we're going to talk about Fair. So I've seen them play, and they have a great rushing attack.
They do.
So how will you ready the defense for this running?
We're going to work on. They make you play very sound defense, and that's what we're practicing this week, is to be very sound in our defense and also being very physical, because they're a very physical style of offense. So we're going to work on being very physical on defense and trying to match their style of play. And we have a very, very good game plan and very sound, and we expect good things from that.
Okay, so offensively, they have a kind of a stingy defense.
Outstanding.
So how will you prepare your offense for their work?
We're going to try to tire them out and run them to death just like we do everybody else. We're going to play fast pace, up tempo. We feel like we're good enough we can move the ball on anybody.
Okay, so just a quick question about the loss on Friday. It was a tough loss for your players because it was our homecoming game. And how did you get the players to focus on this week instead of focusing on the loss last week?
I don't think there's anything I have to do, because they all know what's at stake.
Okay.
They know the playoffs are on the line, and we need to win this week to keep our playoff hopes alive. It's not a do-or-die win, but definitely if we win this week, it will definitely help our playoff chances, and that's our goal, to get in the playoffs.
All right.